Hello, everybody. How are you today? God bless all of you. A couple of things that were on my mind. One that I see creeping around the corner. I know that Von Braun had said to at least one person, his assistant, that after the way that things would go would be that there would be the use of terrorism, and well, no, it was first that there would be wars, and that when wars lost their effect, there would be terrorism. And then after terrorism lost its effect, we would start to see things like domestic terrorism, home, you know, uh, to where you wouldn't be able to trust your neighbor. Oh my God, my neighbor might be a crazy guy with a gun, blah blah blah. This would be an attempt to seize people's guns to have more gun control. Obviously, they're not going to try to throw us into martial law or anything with everybody slinging as many guns as they have. That'd be kind of foolish on their part, right? Why not make it easier to take everybody down? Such a shame. Well, anyway, Von Braun had said that after these things were no longer useful tools. See, this is all about fear. They need you to be afraid. They want you to be afraid. If you're not afraid, then their tactics don't work as well. It's also the reason why we get so much disinformation. We get, this flat Earth thing has sprung up. The all aliens are demons. That kind of stuff has come up, and so on and so forth. There are so many different ones out there. All these different things are ways to get us to nitpick at each other, and then anybody that's starting to be enlightened or starting to become aware of what's going on in the world around them will spend too much time confused and in a position where instead of working together, it makes it to where we are all kind of working against each other. It's not going to work. This whole premise of fighting each other for answers it's the wrong way to go about things, for sure. So anyway, Von Braun had said that after all these dominoes had fallen and these things didn't work anymore, that we would see a fake alien war. And so we're kind of at the point now. I see sometime in the next couple of years, maybe even sooner than that, there being this, this fake alien war. I'm here to tell you that if you start seeing ships come down from the sky and start seeing everything, going crazy, that I see one of two things with that. I either see the ones that are on our side, the ones that are waiting for enough people to wake up so that we can join up with some sort of galactic alliance, become more than just a child mentality, like civilization, type 0 going into a type 1 civilization. I see us being much more than that. But what he was saying was that this false alien war, that would be the last card of deceit that they could play on us. Now, there's two different sides to that, like I was saying. The one, that the good guys would actually show up and everybody would be tricked into thinking that they were here to hurt or harm us in some way. Let me tell you, that's not the case at all. Now, the other one that could possibly be, too, is that the military has, well, secret military anyway, has these ships, these anti-gravity ships. Look up the TR-3B. There's also some other craft as well that have been studied over the years. So they've got hundreds or maybe even thousands of these types of ships. They could actually deploy these types of ships and put the fear into everybody create another fake war that, it doesn't need to be. Guys, we are so past war. We have to quit fighting with each other. We have to. We've got to all move above that. And I know that most of you out there, nobody really wants, to war or fight. And I know that, the majority of you out there now are free thinkers and have beautiful minds. You're all beautiful, wonderful people. I know you are. So I don't think, most of us, I don't think we have any interest in any kind of wars or any kind of, I think we're all kind of done with the drama. But it doesn't mean that they wouldn't try to pull this, do something like this to us, or I don't know. I have a feeling that a fake alien war is coming. And like I said, it's either going to be a case of them making us think that there's a threat, or making us think that the ones that show up are a threat to us. In either case, it's not real. In either case, it is a deception. I think we all need to be very, very careful in the years ahead, because the cabal's scared. Call them whatever you want, but, call the cabal, the Illuminati, all these, branch groups, it's all an idea. I could show you tons and tons of pictures and videos and stuff of these people, bowing down to false idols and having, I just seen a video the other day. I couldn't even watch all of it. The very first part of it, was Damien Rothschild saying that Lucifer was the light and Lucifer's the way and everything like that. I normally say to each their own. I normally say, God told me to let everybody believe whatever they want when it comes to religion. So I'm not stepping on any toes. I don't really care what anybody, if those guys want to believe that crap, then they can believe that crap all they want to. I'll leave it up to God, because it's not my place to judge, nor is it anybody else's. But where I do draw the line in the sand is these people, the cabal, the people that are doing us all harm, that are poisoning us, that are doing all this, the pedophilia and the hurting and killing people and torturing people because they think it gives them power. Man, that just, it's getting to the point where it's heartbreaking. Every time I turn on the news, or every time I see anything about, the hurting and the killing of innocents, I know with all my heart and soul, I know that we, the ones of the light, and it doesn't matter what religion that you're into, it doesn't matter if you're an atheist, you don't believe in God at all. These physical bodies that we got, that's all they are. That's physical. But what I'm talking about is heart and soul. I'm talking about your soul. Soul, you are all. If you're hearing this and you feel it with all your heart and soul that what I'm telling you is true, you are my soul brother. You are my soul sister. And I need you guys to understand that we have to put away our differences and we have to work together. We have to spread messages of love, messages of truth. We have to have compassion for each other. We have to move into this age where, like I said before, it's okay to have a difference of opinion. We're not all supposed to be on the same page. We're not all supposed to just be rosy merry all the time. Everybody's allowed to have their own thoughts and feelings and emotions on stuff. It's one of the things that makes this such a beautiful experiment, a beautiful way of life. But we'll come into a place where we'll have that love and we'll have that respect and compassion for each other, that we won't laugh at somebody or shit-can somebody just because they have a difference of opinion from us, or just because they're doing something or come across some piece of information that maybe it doesn't fit in with what we were told or what we were taught, or that's something else. We've really got to get away from that too. Most of what we were told and taught was all that box narrative. That's why we have things like paranormal and spirit and then, you know, different religious practices and everything else. And everything's so obscure that we have a hard time figuring out, you know, what's true, what's the heart of the matter. Well, let me tell you, we're brothers and sisters in soul, and we can all band together. We will change this world. If I have anything to say or do about it, I will help make this world a better place. Because I absolutely love each and every one of you, brothers and sisters. I do. And I come from a place of spirituality, not religion. So when I call you my brother, I call you my sister. I'm not saying that in a religious sense. I'm saying I'm talking to your soul. I'm talking to who you are down deep. And you'll know that these words that I speak are true, and they will ring true in your hearts. And I ask that we all band together and we all remember who we truly are. And anybody who wants to ask deeper of me, and I will be making more videos to go in deeper into things, there's a lot of information that I really feel is it's time for you guys to know. It's time for you guys to be aware. And we will make this world a better place. So I got babies, and I know I'm sure the rest of you got babies, and if you don't, then yeah, I mean, you got family. You have people that you want. We got to want for our children to have better. You know, the time for evil, the time for corruption, the time for the sinisterness, the treating each other poorly, the time for all the abuse and the you know, we've moved into this age right at the moment where you're either politically correct and you're on the right side of the fence, and you're this and you're that. And we got to get away from all that. Just know in your heart and your soul who you truly are, who we all truly are. And we can all move forward together into a beautiful, peaceful existence. And I'm here to tell you, I will help make this happen. And each and every one of you that strive for truth and put out truth, no matter who laughs or no matter who just blows you off or thinks, oh, well, that person's just blowing smoke up your butt, you know? It's not what it's all about. You'll either know that the words that I'm speaking to you are true with all your heart and soul. And if not, you know, maybe it gets you thinking. Maybe something that I say, something that you see, something that you experience is gonna get you thinking. You're gonna kick over one rock and you're gonna find that things are, oh, you know what's going on here. And you're gonna kick over another and another and another. We will find truth. And any of you cabal or any of you Illuminati or any of you people out there that mean to do us harm, that mean to put us down, that mean to destroy this world, let me tell you, we're coming for you. And we will not let you rule this world anymore. It is not your world anymore. It is our world, and we're taking it back. Me and my brothers and sisters, we're tired of this. We love, we care, we have compassion. With all my heart and soul in God's name, we will make this a better world. And on that note, I love each and every one of you. God bless each and every one of you. Have a wonderful day.